I can remember the time in 1994 while I was in secondary school in SS2. We had at Command Secondary School, Zaria Road, Jos. So we had a program, we had someone come preach to us, and I was so convinced that it was time to make it out with God.
But weren't you born into a Christian home?
I was born into a Christian home.
So made it entirely different.
Because I had a personal encounter with God, and this being born in a Christian home, going to church with parents when it was time to go to church, doing the do's from a Christian family. But then I got to understand that it had to be a one-one with God, and that kick started my journey with God.
Well, the word says that Paul planted, Apollos watered. Would you say that you being in a Christian home contributed to that encounter that you had when you were in school?
Well, I could say yes, and I could say no. Yes, because I felt it was a normal life, going to church. But till then, I could go to church with my family, but till I had an encounter with Jesus, that was when the difference was made, and that was the beginning of having a relationship with Christ. Because I knew it was time to get closer to God, and my life could have a better meaning having Him in my life and being more closer to Him. It was an experience. But the fact remains that as God was working on my life, was also making the life of my parents better. So there was no need to change any church. We kept moving and we kept serving God. I see serving God as a personal work with God. So I believe each of them should have their personal relationship with God, aside as a family. Knowing Christ is having life, know Christ, and life gets better and beautiful.